Hi there! Today we're going to learn about the present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous, and past perfect continuous tenses. Despite the fact that two of them present the name present in its title, they all refer to the past. So that's the first thing you should have in mind. I have prepared a chart that has helped many of my students comprehend these four verb tenses before. Hopefully it will help you too. Before we get into how to use them, I want you to observe each tense's formula or composition. They all begin with the verb to have, right? It's like a constant. Notice that the two tenses that begin with the word present conjugate the verb to have in the present. And the ones that begin with the word past conjugate the verb to have in the simple past. I know that for some of you this is obvious, but a lot of students struggle to remember these formulas, and that's a good way to remember it, at least the beginning of it. Now let's understand each one of these four verb tenses and how to use them. I want to begin by explaining the two perfect tenses that are not continuous. The present perfect tense is used for when you are referring to one action in the past that took place at a non-specific moment. For example, I have seen this movie already, or I have traveled to Peru before. In both of these sentences, I am mentioning actions that happened at some point in the past, but I don't inform the specific date. On the other hand, the past perfect tense contains two moments in the past, and it is used to inform that one action came before the other. For example, I had already spoken to my parents before confirming my presence at the party. In this sentence, there are two past actions. One is speaking to my parents and the other, confirming my presence. Now, it is crucial that you pay attention to this detail. Look at the timeline. We know that the action to speak came first, so that's the one you should conjugate in the past perfect, using the formula which is had plus the past participle of the verb to speak, spoken. This way, the listener or reader will know which action came first or second without you having to give the specific time or date. Now, close that box and let's open another one. Let's talk about the two continuous. They both present this name because there is a continuity between the actions. In the present perfect continuous, there is a continuity between the moment in the past when something started and the present moment. For example, I have been going to the gym for 3 months. It means that the action of going to the gym began in January and it hasn't been interrupted up to this moment. Therefore, whenever you want to express that something started in the past and is still happening without an interruption, you use the present perfect continuous. That means all you have to do is apply the verb you wish to use in the formula. Lastly, the past perfect continuous contains two moments in the past. One, when the action starts, and the other, when the same action ends. But what makes it continuous is the fact that the action was not interrupted between its beginning and end. Like here, I had been working at the restaurant for 4 years when I left. I started working in the year of 2000 and did not stop until I quit in 2004. Now I am just reporting this information. From now on, when you need to describe a situation or action that started in the past and finished in the past, you use the past perfect continuous. Trust me when I say that these four verb tenses are indispensable and make English communication so much easier. So my advice for you is stop hating them and start practicing. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please give me your thumbs up if you liked it and leave your suggestions below. I'll see you next tea session.